So, thanks for joining me for another easy, quick meal ready in under 30 minutes. Here you see me just lining my baking sheet with parchment paper. I'm going to prepare chicken tenders or buffalo chicken tender sandwiches, and I'm going to add tater tots to that. This is really easy, really simple, helps me avoid the drive-through. Things that I can make at home for a fraction of the cost because I will have leftover ingredients. And so here I'm just adding a tater tot to a baking sheet. You will also see me making that buffalo sauce myself. So I'm adding honey here to a bowl, about 2 teaspoons of honey and about a 3/4 cup of hot sauce. And then also just a little bit of lemon juice, about a teaspoon of lemon juice, just to break up the heat, but also keep the sauce tangy. I'm also going to add just about a teaspoon of sugar to this as well to take the heat down a notch. So I'm whisking that sauce all together. I mostly want to remove the honey from the bottom of the bowl, and the whisk helps to do that. You could also use a fork if you don't have a whisk. What you saw me just add there was just a teaspoon of white sugar just to break down or the heat off of that hot sauce. And so that's all mixed together, and then I'm going to remove my chicken tenders from the oven, and I'm going to add those chicken tenders to that buffalo sauce. Now this is going to take some time, but not a long time, but I'm going to have to dip each one into that sauce and then add those chicken tenders to some hamburger buns that I have. Now those buns were frozen, so I did have to heat the buns in the oven with my tater tots, which was no problem at all because I'm still going to be finished in under 30 minutes, and I still will have minimal cleanup here. I'm using 2 baking sheets, 2 sheets of parchment paper, and that's pretty much it in that bowl and the utensils that you see me with here. So I'm dipping those chicken tenders into that buffalo sauce. I'm just checking my buns and my tater tots in the oven. And then now everything is out, and I'm going to assemble the sandwiches. I'm going to add ranch dressing to those buns so that the sandwiches sort of remind you of like a hot wing meal where you always use ranch with your hot wings, or some people use blue cheese. But here we're going to use ranch dressing. So we're going to add that ranch dressing to each bun, and then we're going to place those chicken tenders on the bun. I'm also going to add a few pickles to a couple of the sandwiches. Some people in my family like pickles on their sandwiches. So I'm going to add a few pickles to a couple of those. And I don't know which ones have the pickles on it because I'll add like a toothpick just to let me know which ones have pickles, but also to let them know which ones have pickles. And so now you see me here. I've finished those sandwiches. Everything's assembled. And I'm just going to pull my tater tots over here from the oven and add those tater tots to my serving platter there. And then dinner's basically done. This is all ready in under 30 minutes. The tater tots are about 17 minutes just to get them really crunchy. The chicken tenders also about 17, maybe 18 minutes on those because I like to heat them up, but then also get them to a crunchy status so they're not so soggy when you bite into them. And that's pretty much it. Buffalo chicken sandwiches and tater tots.